This is Kashawn Baldwin. He's a young man from Cahokia, Illinois, which is a small town outside of St. Louis. This is Officer Roger Gamulez. He's a police officer in Cahokia, Illinois, which started out as a very routine traffic stop turned into a shocking chain of events for Kashawn. So one day, Kashawn had an errand to run, but he does not have transportation. So he called up one of his friends and said, "Can I use your car?" Friend says, "Cool," brings the car over, but Kashawn is still leery of making the trip because he has a suspended driver's license. But he says, "I think I can make it. It's only a few miles away. I'm going to give it a shot." 2 miles into his journey, Kashawn gets pulled over by Officer Camulez. He approaches the vehicle and he says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And Kashawn says, "I just want you to know that I do have a suspended driver's license." And then the officer says, "Well, do you know that these tags on this vehicle are also expired?" Kashawn says, "I did not know that. This is not my vehicle. This is my friend's vehicle." So the officer says, "Well, let me see your license and registration." And Kashawn hands him whatever documents he has available. Gamulez goes back to his vehicle, comes back, and says to Kashawn, "I cannot let you drive this car." And Kashawn says, "Well, I have something very important to do today. I actually have a job interview and I really need this job." Gamulez says, "Under no circumstance can I let you continue driving this vehicle. We have to get this car safely off the road. We're going to park it over here at this safe location and I'm going to follow you." So that's what happened. Kashawn drives the vehicle to a safe location. Gamulez follows him and then pulls up next to the car and he tells Kashawn, "Get out of the vehicle." Kashawn gets out of the vehicle. He is a little leery at this point and he's standing next to his car and in between his friend's car and the squad car. And then Officer Gamulez says, "Get into my car." And Kashawn has a confused look on his face and he's trying to figure out, and he asks the officer, "Why would I get in your vehicle?" And Officer Gamulez says, "I'm going to give you a ride to your interview." And that's exactly what happened. He did not write him a ticket for expired tags. He did not write him a ticket for a suspended driver's license. He took him to a job interview, and Kashawn ended up getting the job at FedEx. He was so grateful. He was thankful. And since then, he's even picked up a second job so he can save up for a car of his own. And I love everything about this story. I love the grace. I love the compassion. I love the understanding. This is protecting. This is serving. This is dope to me. Shout out to Officer Gamulez. He was recognized for this good deed. Shout out to Kashawn. Man, this is a dope story to me.